Welcome to Never Not Sailing. I'm Danielle and this is Tyler, or Captain Woodsy. Our sailing journey began from Adelaide with grand dreams to cross the Great Australian Bight and see how far we could get in a year. Turns out, the Southern Ocean is a fickle beast and we couldn't achieve what we set out to do. So we're on to Plan B, which is to explore West Australia by land before heading to Europe to see what kind of mischief we can manage there. Join us every Sunday as the irony of calling ourselves Never Not Sailing grows, because what happens next, nobody knows.
We all have duties here at Never Not Sailing.
Just because we're camping doesn't mean we have to live like animals. Been known as La Befana around the traps. The old Italian witch lady. I think my nonna would be very proud. I stole this broom. I borrowed it. I'll return it. And then we don't drag bits into the bed and then get all dirt and dust in the sheets.
And this all just disintegrates at touch to it's all ash.
Yeah. Isn't this much more civilized? You don't give a shit. I do. It's me.
Show us your shirt.
Pardon?
Show us your shirt.
Oh. Our local.
Port Admiral.
Best wings in town.
Best wings in town.
Go to the Port Admiral Hotel. The quiz on Tuesday nights. We're the reigning champions.
We left champions.
We left champions. And Wednesday night they do half price wings. But it's bloody good food.
Bloody good company.
And one of the best front bars in the city, I would say. If not the
best front bar I've been to.
Yep.
Bar none. Don't step on that, that's gonna hurt.
Did you say bar none?
Bar none.
Best front bar you've been to, bar none. Did you mean to do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's plenty.
It's a lot for sure.
So am I, so you know.
Now you can start on the car.
You're having a life. We'd certainly settled into life on the Gibb River Road, and while we'd lost the GoPro footage to show you the antics that we'd gotten up to more specifically, we'd still got the drone footage to show you the beauty of the places we were so lucky to visit. We are negotiating our way across this little riverbed. River? Creek? Gorge?
Yeah, river.
So in order to go and do the walk up to the big waterfall gorge, you've got to cross this river, and they've provided these plastic buckets. But everyone's coming to and fro, so we're just waiting for the neighbourhood.
Pack mule extraordinaire. What's the water equivalent of a mule? Maybe a dugong?
You're calling me a dugong?
Yeah, well they call it a sea cow.
You are going the right way for a smacked bottom.
The cripple being assisted. I love it. So we're doing the walk to Manning Gorge now, and you can see all the burnt shit around here, and you might be able to see the smoke in the distance. And this is what we were talking about last night with the back burning. So we haven't been able to access this because they've been back burning the trail to make sure it's safe for everyone walking past, and that's been done now. And we're luckily on our last day here, they've opened up the Manning Gorge walk, so we're doing that now because the waterfall's meant to be pretty spectacular. So let's get there.
If your ankle holds up.
If my ankle holds up. Maybe a touch over for us. I'm sporting a hooked left ankle to the point where I'm actually not doing any of the driving. Danielle's been doing all the four-wheel driving. Unfortunately, we lost all that footage. She's been doing a killer job, but did the hike on basically one leg. Nailed it. Now we just got to do an hour-long hike back. Sounds fun, doesn't it? We're only halfway done.
explain what's happened here, King Dick?
So we went on a hike.
Yeah.
For 2.5 kilometres.
Incline.
Incline, decline, all the rocks. With what can only be described as an ankle that is blown up as if I'd rolled it inwards.
And so what do we have here?
The ice, we're icing it. We're chilling out, we're having a good time on the drugs.
I've drugged Tyler. Oh, did I get burnt today? Maybe.
Yeah, but we're chilling out. So we've got a pretty cruisy day tomorrow. There's like one gorge we'll poke into and have a look. See if it's any good. See if it's an okay walk.
Yep.
But other than that, scones and tea.
On to El Questro.
And then on to El Questro.
You're just living the life here though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because I said to you this morning, Tyler, perhaps we should just take it easy because, you know, your ankle's not great and it needs time to rest. He's like, oh, it's better than yesterday. I was like, yeah, but it needs to heal, not go on a, you know, 2-hour round hike where we're scaling rocks, etc., etc. No, it'll be fine. And then we got back from the walk and he was like dragging. I had to go get the car to go and pick him up at the mouth of the entrance. And then
I think you exaggerate how bad I was when we got out of the water. Like I could have walked back here.
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
Yeah, like, and I agree with that logic.
Because look at you now.
But we do this so that we can see the good shit while we're here.
Like, you do this so that I can come back and dote on you and do the washing and cook dinner. You know, heroes wear swimsuits, old Speedos because my other bathers broke.
You're being quite mean to me at the minute. But I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay.
Yeah, because you're on the good stuff.
I'll live, I'll survive. You know what we're going to do with this footage today?
Back it up?
We're going to back it up today.
Back it up. And who's going to do that? Me. Add it to the list.
I literally can do that.
I'll just put this washing away as well. I need to sweep the floor. We came back and the garbage had fallen off of our little perch. So I was running all over these woods picking up stray rubbish. This guy. What are you going to do?
Too many wine bottles in the rubbish.
None for you tonight.
What?
None.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You're on the meds. Don't mix meds and alcohol. Safety first. Alright, I'm going to go have a shower and then cook your dinner.
Nice.
Just my favourite thing, filling domestic duties and antiquated roles of femininity and womanhood.
Oh.
Ugh.
How charged is
No one does a guilt trip like me. No one.
Alright, what are we going to talk through now?
How long have I been gone for, do you reckon, for my shower?
5 minutes?
Yep. And what have you done in that 5 minutes of unsupervised time?
I transferred all the footage over.
And?
Yeah, the Aussie call got out of control. So,
this is a double layer of tarp, as you can see.
Yeah. I was focused on the GoPro footage and then the Mozzie coil got out of control. The fire, like that, it was only a little fire on the end of it. Usually it just dissipates once it burns into its scenario. It just burned across everything and there was heaps of fire. And melted through.
How tall are you?
1.83 metres.
So 6 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you've got an absolutely delightful rig. Stunning. But you're not lithe. You're not a waif.
Where are you getting out of here?
I have given you the minimal dosage possible of any kind of muscle relaxant painkiller.
I didn't take drugs.
And you took it 3 hours ago.
I didn't take drugs.
And this is the bloody shtick I come home to.
Yes, like I didn't take drugs as a kid.
That implies that I did.
Beer only. No, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying that.
Cut.
Yeah.
Catch us next week for the last leg of our Gibb River Road trip. We go to El Questro, make some new friends, and then finish up at Lake Argyle, taking a dip in one of the best swimming pools I've ever seen in a caravan park. Thanks heaps for watching. Make sure to click the thumb, subscribe, say hello to us in the comments, and check out our merch store. Until we see you next time on Never Not Sailing.